Sometimes stepping into your power is the scariest thing of all. Really allowing yourself to be seen, felt, heard in your own truth can feel like you're cracking your chest open, bearing your soul, your heart, your guts to the world. And that can feel, beyond challenging. That can feel terrifying. That can cause you to create layer upon layer of emotional barrier and fear padding and masks that hide you from the world. And that even as you walk down a healing journey, that you get pulled in different directions that take you away from your own voice, from trusting your own voice. And it starts with being able to slow down to see yourself, to listen to you, to feel you, to allow that internal communication and trust to build on the safety that you are listening, you are seeing yourself. It can be dual with the desire of wanting to be seen and sharing your gifts with the world, feeling your purpose. And this other side that can't be seen, won't be seen, doesn't allow space to be seen, especially if you can't see and accept yourself, and that you don't practice the muscle of self love and slowing down to embody the emotions and accept the emotions that come with that fear. The goal is not always to eliminate fear, that you're not supposed to be afraid of showing yourself and feeling raw and vulnerable or insecure. The goal is not to erase that because that's what you perceive all the people who you have seen in the past who are able to show themselves and be seen as if they don't have any fear. That's your perception. It's growing that capacity to be able to be with discomfort, be with your fear, to start allowing yourself to not be afraid of being afraid. I've spoken about this before, and today it came up in two of the one-on-one sessions that I had, this idea of fear and what we project on others, as if other people who have the courage, it's the courage to be in fear, not the courage to just put themselves and make themselves raw, as if it's not possible, and elevating them up onto a pedestal. And in that act, making yourself small, giving your power away, as if you could not take the same steps or be like that person because they have some kind of superpower that you don't. They have just practiced allowing themselves to be afraid, to be in discomfort, and growing that capacity, growing that muscle. That's the only difference. And it takes courage to be in your fear and still do it anyway. or to grow your own safety by listening to what you need to make whatever it is a yes, even though you're afraid. What do I mean by that? Listening to yourself. It's not everyone else who needs to make that safety for you. When you start to listen to yourself and acknowledge and accept the world that is there, the emotions that are there, the sensations, the turbulation, the flow of energy, the intensity, the desires that are there, when you start acknowledging that, you grow your footprint of safety for yourself because you're listening. And then you can start trusting yourself because you're listening to you, not to anybody else's voice, what's okay for them, what's okay for the whole world. That doesn't create safety for you. When you listen to you and you learn to understand that the more I listen to myself and navigate through life from that deep sense of knowing, then I am safe. Because when there's a flag or a trigger or something that is not right for me, I'm listening and I am accepting myself as I am in the moment and navigating and deciding and adjusting and giving myself what I need in the moment. And from that space, you grow your courage, you grow your self-love, you grow your ability to be seen and to truly authentically bring your voice to the world without the masks, allowing yourself to be raw and vulnerable and in softness. That maybe your voice is different from the rest, and it is. Your voice is the only voice that is yours. Nobody else can sound like you. Nobody else can bring your gifts to the world. That is what you're here to do. Bring your energy, your experience, your power, your essence, your expression into the world, however that takes shape or form. That is you, all you. Just as you cannot replace anyone else, nobody can replace you. We can learn from each other. We can be inspired by each other and grow, and we can change and transform. But the underlying essence is you. So that is a reminder for you to remember your power, to slow down and exercise, practice the muscle of that inner connection of feeling like yourself. Think of moments in your life where you felt just like you, where you spoke your truth. Go inside, feel where that lives in your body, where the warmth is, where the tingles are, and learn to go and practice that. And the more you practice that, the more you can, and that's not only in the moments when you're feeling triggered or fear, but that you practice that regularly throughout your day. When you wake up in the morning, when you are washing the dishes, when you take a shower, when you walk your dog, when you are about to enter into a new space, when you come home after a conversation, when you're in an elevator, tuning in for a few breaths at a time into the body, into what your truth is, feels like your essence, your power, the spaciousness that can live within, no matter how small, grow that spaciousness through practice so that when you get triggered, that you can already come from a closer space of home and wholeness and safety and love that is yours. That you're already starting to slow down and adjust and navigate your life according to your own internal guidance. And no one else can know what is right for you better than you. A reminder for a little more self-love in your life. And to allow yourself, your gifts, you, to be seen